Oh, it's you. What is it? Huh? What kind of question is that? I'm certainly not someone who's good at handing out compliments. Pointless. You think I'm some kind of tender soul? Neither good nor bad. There you go. Hey! Have you been watching me while I'm not looking? Darn it. How did I not notice? Anyway, vengeance will be mine.
Huh? Looking for me at this hour of the day? This falls outside of my predictions. Is something the matter? Of course. The conditions and facilities are first class, and it's very comfortable here. So comfortable that I'm a bit worried that it might be hard to adjust once I leave. Really? Being able to live in such a wonderful place without having to pay rent? Am I dreaming? Huh? Why, you... Since you're letting me stay here for free, I'll let that pass. Let me think of a way to repay you somehow. This way, we won't be indebted to each other. Huh? All right, I'm in good spirits. Is there anything you wish to know? Oh, how studious of you. I am indisputably an erudite scholar, for my learning encompasses the stars above and earth below. But it would consume a considerable amount of time to explain the tenets of astrology. For now, some practical advice will do. Well, of course. For instance, ingredients approaching their expiration date can be used to create very cost-effective meals as long as you thoroughly cook them with the appropriate cooking methods. Many stores have monthly sales. Find an opportune time to stock up on grains and dried foods. As staple foods, they will keep you feeling full for a long time. Also, processing your own meat products is much cheaper than buying them ready-made. You will understand how useful these are once you try. After you have mastered these, I will impart more of the secret wonders hidden deep within this world.
It's been a while. How have you been? The atmosphere is pleasant, and to my liking. In the time that I've known you, I've come to glean some information about your character and principles. Your decisions hold my trust. It's been a while. How have you been? That would be my pleasure. What would you like to discuss? The past. Then let us find a free day to take our time and talk. A millennium's worth of stories cannot be told in one moment. If you wish to be comfortable while listening, we'll need a pot of fine tea, 2 quality chairs, and a pleasing courtyard. Don't trouble yourself. This place will do just fine. We can sit down and take our time chatting. It's been a while. How have you been? As of late, I've been thinking about housing arrangements. This residence of yours has unique scenery and elegant furnishings which I find very attractive. I frequently come and go. Excuse my disturbances. Speaking of such things, I ought to contribute something to your realm. And so, if it does not bother you, I would like to find a gift for you. A pity. As they say, only a mighty sword is worthy of a mighty hero. A gift befitting you truly is difficult to come by. Fortunately, we have plenty of time, so there's no need to rush a decision. While I may no longer be the Geo-Archon, I can be considered an old-fashioned citizen of Liyue. I have my courtesy. When the time comes, please, accept it without worries. as long as you agree to accept it. I have witnessed much from you. Our time is boundless. A carefree life relies upon a resolute and clear heart. Being with you like this is truly a lively and joyous experience. Thank you, friend.
Hello. Looks like you're pretty free today. If you're asking from the perspective of comfort, I like it very much. But in my professional opinion, I think there's a lot of potential here that's not really being fully utilized. I mean, for starters, you don't even have to worry about mitigating natural disasters, or any other external risk factors for that matter. So that makes your land use planning process a whole lot simpler. The main consideration for you is how to make the best use of the available space. Beyond that, you really want to think about the proportional allocation of resources. Don't mind me. I slipped back into work mode. Do whatever you like. It's your home, after all. You should be the one to shape it. Hello. Sure, why not? Though I should warn you, most people aren't exactly enamored with my conversation. Well, for example, a colleague once asked me, "Is there anything I can help you with, Miss Kuching?" To which I replied, "You can start by worrying about your own work rate." After that, they never approached me again. Another person asked me, "Do you have any gift suggestions for Lady Ningguang?" To which I replied, "Don't bother, Ningguang has no time for suck-ups." Yeah. Anyway, so now you know. Yeah. I just think if you've got something to say, there's no point mincing your words. Sugarcoating the facts, kind lies, it's all a big waste of everyone's time. Exactly. See? You understand where I'm coming from. I was right all along. We've got a lot in common. Hello. Looks like... Sure, let's arrange an evening when both of us are free. A little while ago, I took some time to survey every inch of this place. I found 3 locations where the scenery was quite beautiful. It really resonated with me. One of them was perfect for stargazing. So, are you interested? Great. I was a little apprehensive, actually. I was wondering how I could convince you if you refused at first. Personally, I consider it a reward for completing a stage of my work. Rare blessings like these, we mustn't let them go to waste. Now that I know you don't have any reservations, you better go and work it into your schedule. The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned.
Ah, it is you, the wayfarer of a world beyond whose fate crosses mine own. Dost thou wish to present any tidings to the prinzessin before thee? I behold the magnificent vistas of 3,000 worlds, and am intimately acquainted with the threads of past and future. Feebly does the expanse that appears before me endeavor to capture my attention. For a mortal domicile, it offers a modicum of respite. This place is but a grain of sand in the shadow of my Immenachreich.
But, mein Fräulein, you previously said that you wished to stay here for a while.
That was but to demonstrate solidarity for her, as a kindred soul of the Outrealm. Dost thou wish... Stalled have I the inexorable march of time, and veiled the omnipresent gaze of fate. Traveler from beyond, the sovereign princessin shall arbitrate the discord of thine heart.
What mein Fräulein means is that she happens to be free right now. If there is something on your mind, she is happy to listen.
Preposterous! I am the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. What mortal follies could venture to imprint themselves upon my psyche?
When I was out on reconnaissance, didn't the new recruits from the Adventurers Guild joke about you, since they couldn't understand what you were saying? I remember that you were distressed about this, mein Fräulein.
Nonsense! How could I be perturbed by such trifling antics from my retinue? Alas, I lament that those neophytes lack semblance to you, traveler from an outer world, the one delivered before me by the threads of fate. The one who perceives the truth and meaning of my declarations. Yes, indeed do I perceive rightly. By my regard, should Oz be conducting reconnaissance on my behalf, I grant you permission to remain in my propinquity. Now, relay the will of the Prinzessin to her attendants.
Frankly, I also think this is a good idea.
Allay all doubt, for you are the one that I, the Prinzessin, have personally appointed. Hesitate not, and proclaim my decrees to this world's denizens. So shall it be. Rejoice! That wanton broom of devilry hath dissipated beneath my immaculate radiance. Dost thou... Stars cast from the celestial tapestry are the final moments of an hourglass. Tremors erupting from the earth are the dying echoes of an ancient god's heart. Shall I usher in this world's desolate finale with none save my own shadow? Oh, blessed one, would you accompany me to witness this world's end and greet the descension of eternal night?
What mein Fräulein means to say is...
Oz! Wait, really? Are you serious?
Mein Fräulein?
Very good. Allow me to offer resplendent blessings to illuminate your fated travels. I, Fischl von Luftschloss Napfidot, along with my familiar of the night, Osvaldo Hafnevines, will safeguard your path ahead, for fate has revealed to me that this be decreed.
Hello. If you have any outstanding work, feel free to delegate it to me. I think it's beautiful here. It must have been quite an undertaking to decorate such a large space. Thank you for all your efforts. In my spare time, I particularly enjoy taking strolls outside. It's so quiet and peaceful. Even at midday, it's perfectly safe to take a nap. Agreed. So I really do like it here. Anyway, thanks so much once again. Hello. If you have any... Sure. But I may not be able to offer any practical advice if our topic of discussion is not work-related. Oh, all right. You know, I used to agonize a lot over whether to try and integrate into human society. When our workload is light, my coworkers sometimes organize social events. But my strict vegetarian diet is completely different from everyone else's. And I don't really share their interest in shopping or lively forms of entertainment. Sometimes they can be quite critical. People say that my whole mindset is just fundamentally different from an ordinary person's. But what can I do? It's hard to change your habits when they've been that way for thousands of years. Then it would only be proper for me to offer you something in return. Shall I take you out? For a meal? In a restaurant? Great! With your help, I'm sure I'll be able to integrate into human society in no time. Hello, if you have any... I thought maybe we could plant some flowers together. Or some other plants, like vegetables. Yes, indeed. You could say it's my greatest hobby, aside from work. Though in the past, I've been reluctant to grow vegetables. I always worried that I wouldn't be able to control my appetite and I'd end up eating them all in one sitting. But I'm sure that if I grow them together with you, I'll definitely be able to control myself. No, you don't understand. I put on weight very easily, and if my appearance changed, then perhaps... I mean, the way people see me, well, the way you see me. Great! And, you'll help me plant them too, right? First rule of gardening, grow together, eat together. Anyway, I'll go, fetch some seeds. I'll make sure they're the very best.